Okay, bro, I think we are live. I think we are live. Yeah, we are. Okay. Now what? Mute the mic for now. Hard. Okay, I think I figured it out. I think I figured it out. All right. All right. That was wild, whatever was just happening there. ATV, can you give us a mic check? Okay, he's not quite in yet. He's not quite in yet. It is 9:13, so we're going to just chill. I don't know how in the world the music acted up like that. Let's see if we can find something better. Let's see if we can find something better.
Yo, yo, yo.
Oh, we got ATV. ATV. I think I'm reading you. Can you give us a mic check?
Mic check, mic check.
Hey, there we go. There we go. Let's see. We have one person in the chat. CVNX, welcome, brother. He says music was acting up. Dude, no word of a lie. It was absolutely acting up. But let's get into some price action. Maybe we'll get a little song going here to start. While we let some people join. But we are looking to end the trading week on a high note, but not here to force anything. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy 40-minute Bojan, but we're just gonna vibe a little bit. New York opening in 15 minutes. Okay, all right. ATV, I'm hearing you give some comms on ES. I was doing a quick crypto check. Man, ETH is such an interesting chart right now. But we are going to lock in. Yeah, you were saying the timing is nice. Hey, you feel like you have a little bit more breathing room before the open, hey?
For sure.
Just with your time zone. Okay, we're gonna I need to make sure that your mic is loud. Can you give us another mic check? It is 9.
Mic check, mic check.
Yeah, let's get interactive with the chat. Not too many people here. We got Basil Kadim 108. What's going on, brother? Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the New York session. We also have Exo Zerial in the chat as well. Yo, 8RAM, recognize you, brother. GM, welcome to the New York session, whatever time zone that is for you. Yeah, ATV, I'm just checking crypto real quick just in case, you know, there's something, but I really like this POI higher on ETH. We had these crazy SMTs. That trade already played out. Let me know, guys, if the music, I want it to be just low, barely almost audible, because we're going to be getting into, things are going to heat up pretty quickly. I guess we could also check out CL. What has he been up to? Might clear the whole chart. Did the other CL chart have these wicks, ATV? Actually, this is just the pump up.
Yeah, I don't know how I can see your screen.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to join the.
Dude, let me just stream within our as well. I'll stream within. Yeah, it's gonna be essential. My laptop might have an absolute meltdown. If it does, we'll have to just battle it. All right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good on this Friday. Okay. We've lost.
Actually, yeah, they're pretty bad on this chart too.
We lost our so we blew this Apex account last night. It actually would have played out. That's a crazy thing. It expired today though. That's the only reason I had to full port it last night, and we ended up losing a soldier. But I didn't copy trade the CL trade yesterday. Trade Syncer absolutely bugging. I didn't have the proper CL contract or MCL contract added. I had a different MCL contract. I don't know if you need to update your Trade Syncer every month, but ATV, I think I am seeing my play off the open for Naz. Like if we can get middle band of VWAP to back this demand POI, I'll probably just play a limit off that, targeting like a 2R. What do you think of that?
Gotcha.
I don't know if we can target full.
Yeah, it could be good. I think being a bull makes sense.
Yeah, just
what happened overnight.
Trading the trend. I can maybe update our market structure lows. 4-hour market structure low, pretty low down there now. That's kind of the only one I'm watching though. What a crazy almost 2-tap model yesterday when we were trading oil. Oil was obviously cleaner, but the RR was so much higher on Naz.
Yeah.
So maybe just going for a base hit off the open here, especially if we get like a little push up and then fast down, just catching it in demand. Let me check the chat. Joshua, good morning, brother. MRVN LRS, good morning, brother. Hi, CJ. Today's London oil short entry was hard to enter. Wonder how you would have approached it. We got 8 minutes here. We could check it out. London oil short. ATV, are you aware of it?
No, it must just be what just happened here. It would have been hard. I see like demand.
Oh, I see.
Unless I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I see it. If you're talking about this internal, I mean, it's tough, but I do see it. This internal range, but again, it's very interesting. I wouldn't have traded this. You do get a break of structure right here. And that confirms the rotation.
The stream's super choppy.
Dude, it's potentially because I'm streaming in Discord as well. Let me stop.
Yeah, cut that out. I'll just go on YouTube.
Yeah, just go on YouTube. Okay. So we can't have a choppy stream. Okay, Joshua, great comms. Guys, let me know if it's getting better. I'm going to get rid of some tabs. Gonna make sure that we're set up good here. I actually have so many videos open, just recording too much content these days, just realizing this. Holy. VPN, keep that. Get Claude. Claude can chill. Okay. Let's get some comms if the stream is back. Would love to know. Coming in more now, clear. Okay, perfect. I think I actually just had too much stuff going on. I don't have like a crazy PC rig, guys. I just have a MacBook Pro. And that definitely gets me sometimes. Just gonna get rid of like every tab that we absolutely don't need. We need that. No. We don't even need X. You know, we're just rolling like this. I'm gonna put this journal somewhere else. Hey CJ, what is the history about your avatar? Bro, I actually just crazy prompting, honestly. Prompting for my higher self a little bit, and then having just so many renditions. I had like, if you guys knew me from like back in the day in TCT, I had this like yellow PFP that was kind of obscure, a little bit fantasy, a little bit Jedi-like, and then it just kind of built off that, to be honest. But yeah, kind of mostly just prompting an AI for my higher self and just like what I look like in person and whatnot, and then just building an avatar off of that. That's all it was. BCH had a interesting distribution. I don't know why I'm checking BCH. We can check EGLD. But how long till a bell? Okay, 4 minutes. We can't be checking crypto. Everyone get situated, get locked in, get your accounts ready, get your trade evade going. ATV, are we taking this trade? I might have to. Like, even if I lose it, I'm still so net positive on taking a trade like this off the open. I do want to see it. We will explain.
Yeah, that's more your style than my style.
Yeah. Just a base hit today, though. I'm not going crazy. Just a base hit. And I would almost only target like a 2R. Do you know any other confluences for the area? Like, we have demand below too. Those other times I traded demand, it was just like one layer of demand.
Yeah, we can see where volume is. I just sent a nice, interesting silver range I'm gonna watch for today.
Okay. I'll definitely check that out. Definitely check that out. Okay, but we're moving down. We're kind of moving down pre-market open. I don't have the limit set. It's just kind of sitting there. I like when it moves away first and then comes in.
Do you see what I said about that POC from last night on ES?
Let me check ES. We're on it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, ES maybe has the better demand POI. 5 minute. Yeah, I don't know. The guys off the open is kind of crazy. ATV, I think I'm going to... Oh, man. I kind of like the ES demand POI better. It's like in... You got any more volume confluence for that ES demand? ATV?
No, fuck, the POC's like the best confluence.
Yeah, it's a little... It doesn't have to be right on the demand, I guess. But I kind of like the ES.
It's on like the hourly.
Oh, okay.
Sure it is.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, potentially we're giving ES a go today off the open. Okay. Because Naz is not as clear. Because his POC, even of the day, is backing the lower one. And he's outside of his range. He went a lot higher than ES. Okay, so you wanna... I'm maybe gonna switch over to ES to start the day. Like that demand POI.
Nicer than Nazi.
Yeah. Just better context wise for me.
1 minute. It's good, like, if our chat's showing that potential oil distributed price action too.
Oh shit, I'm on the wrong account. Okay, thank God. Yeah, that distribution already happened though, brother. Okay, is the squadron going? Should be. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm just saying if it kept going down.
Okay, yeah. Getting an Amazon alert. Sorry about that. All right, dude. I've switched over to ES. We'll see how it goes. NQ is normally my boy. Oh shit, NQ's in the POI. Let's see what would have happened. If it slices through it, we made the right call. Because I didn't like that we had demand below. ES is just like the more clear POI for me. All right, we're in. If it slices through, boys, that's just how it goes off the open. And these are, you know, one of many trades that we will take. Dude, it might slice. It might slice. The open is so tricky. Like it's basically a gamble. I have to pass these accounts, so I'm taking trades off the open. Just looking for a base hit. Probably could run it. Yeah, I think we could get sliced. I gotta turn this music off. We have to be dialing in here. Ooh, ES. Didn't really have too much other refined demand. It could definitely take that low though. Yeah. Okay, so the next play. Okay, so take a loss off the open on ES. That's all good. And guys, we're just trading futures challenges. Not taking this on like a broker or anything. I've hit a couple plays off the open where I'm just playing demand in a POI and it's been great. This one was a little too tight though. I didn't really like it. It was POC back demand within greater demand, but maybe the stop loss a little bit too tight. Either way, we'll just journal it. I would love to take like a Wyckoff trade today. My specialty is obviously Wyckoff. It's not you know, just more smart money-esque trades. I'm trying to get better in that realm, but it's not my preferred. So now the next play we could potentially be watching for ES is the London low. I'm gonna set an alert for that London liquidity, but I'm also going to pivot back to NQ because genuinely I very much dislike ES. Like
Yeah, bro.
look at NAS.
Josh was right. Gold is clean.
Yeah. Dude, the funny thing is I take ES, but my NAS play would be working. I only would trust him, to be honest. It could still fail, but like at least it actually reacted from the POI. Like ES just like went right through it. Yeah, and guys, I've only ever had success with NQ. Like look at this position that I would be in, you know? It's just trying to go for a base hit, but that shows me everything I need to know about which chart to trade. Look at that. It's just absolutely perfection on NAS. Like I honestly don't understand ES most times, truthfully. Like, what is that price action? Like, how do I go away from my boy? Like, this is exactly the setup that I take off the open, and I take it on the wrong instrument. I've never had success with ES, truthfully. Oh, just a beautiful trade.
Have you looked at gold?
No, let's check it out. Okay, so now the open is over. Normally we're just trying to catch like something off the open. I literally just traded my wrong asset there. Checking out gold here.
Shout out to Joshua.
Dude, shout out Joshua. He's been giving great comms this morning. Even about the stream. Hopefully the stream is good. Let me know if it's not. What are we thinking here for gold? Are we thinking this is already in a Model 1? Or is that kind of a scam wick? Let me check some other charts. Takes that low. We also potentially have a SMT with gold euro. Although, what is going on here? Yeah, gold euro hasn't taken that low. For now, it's SMT. Like, we'll see if that holds. Like, I'm not sure. It's not really confirmed. You could probably confirm it. That's not even market structure. I don't know. For now, it's an SMT though. Check the futures chart. $1.7 would have been a break even. All right, just had to look at that. Okay, so no smart money trades on ES. Oh my. NQ for the win. All right, so we're in the discount section on gold, but we haven't completed the distribution. That's the only thing. What do you think about that ATV? Honestly, if we could like take that low, like kind of disregard this wick because it wasn't really like a Wyckoff point that broke structure. I'm sure that this one did. Yeah. This one did on the 15-minute, looks like. It actually looks better on the 15-minute. Nah, I take it back. It looks better on the 15-minute. Yeah, it's going to have to be this. What's the POI? If this is the test, it's a demand chain. That's the most refined. What's New York doing? New York with a slight move down. This point got confirmed here. Don't think we need to come for this like most refined demand. Demand chain. So maybe just playing, yeah, gold is super clean right now, and I'm gonna have to
So looking at silver when I first got on, but this one's more clean.
just pulling up some exchanges. So what do we have? PS visible, selling climax, did break structure. Not sure about this UTB. Not 100% sure about it. But it's like a good deviation, especially on the 15-minute. Break a structure for a UTED, or sorry, spring. Too much distribution, sorry, STB, spring. Potential little test, creating a demand chain. Obviously, this whole area is demand. This, yeah. I don't know. We got to watch this market structure high, but I would still put my stop loss probably under this low. Damn, the RR is not the best, though. This whole area is demand. New York. It's hard to say. What do you think, ATV?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. See it come down first. Otherwise, nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, if it broke here, would you trust it? Would you trust an LPS there? LPS 2?
I would have really preferred this 45-minute order block to get touched.
Maybe it still can, bro. We're 10 minutes into the open. Yeah, that's the POI that I want to. I was just pulling it as structure demand. So it's also structure demand and an order block, which we always love. I'm going to check the chat. Let me just get some stuff ready here. Dude, NQ full TP would have been hit for 2. ATV, what do you make of that, bro? Like, that is literally my play off the open, and NQ hits the target, and I switch to ES. What sort of self-sabotage is that? That is crazy. I don't know if it was nerves from the stream, but like, this is my bread and butter setup off the open. On the NQ, though, I'd never tested it on ES. Super fucking.
You respect it.
It's great to see. I mean, you know, it's great to see. I just wanted to test me off the open. Market's been testing me heavy, guys. Like, pretty insanely heavy lately. I don't know if it's like, oh, I wouldn't recommend doing challenges and stuff publicly. That shit is a nightmare. If you're battling, it'd be great if you're printing pretty consistently in crypto and whatnot. Been doing way better in futures. So, was there any like hidden liquidity that we're bouncing from? I'm seeing like maybe some sort of partials, but there was a partial on the 30. I mean, okay. There's actually pretty nice 45-minute hidden liquidity that we could be bouncing from. My word. Yeah, and dude, we literally just bounced from the 618 too. So if we did go up from here, I would understand what just happened front running that order block.
Yeah.
I would arguably like take a stab at it too, to be honest, with low risk. What does this candle close in like 2 minutes? New York went down. Yeah, it's still such a manipulation hour though. How does silver look? Is silver telling a different story at all? Okay, so we just saw a candle close on the 3. Gold's just more clean, hey? Dude, if we can create this new demand here, we kind of like knowing that we bounced from that hidden liquidity and the 618, it makes sense. Obviously, you'd feel kind of dumb if it like then went for the demand and stopped you out, but just kind of is what it is. I would just go lower risk.
I'm not going to take if it hits that demand.
I'm going to take it if this candle closes and like where, like if I like where this candle closes. I think. But again, with lower risk. Because something like that, and then push up higher, maybe create structure demand, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so I heard the volume on gold is okay. I don't know. People say shit about the volume, but look where we bounced from. Literally the value area low as well. So the value area low, and we're breaking back above the POC. You got 13 seconds here, brother. It's looking like it's going to be a pretty good break. Okay, so it did break. Do you want to try it? Order block is complete. Yeah, I'll try it.
Not touching that. Is that stop loss not like pretty gutty?
Yeah, it is. It is, for sure.
Okay, as long as you realize that.
Oh yeah, dude.
But
But
I'm not saying it can't work. It's just
I also know that like sometimes the best entries you're like a little scared about it.
yeah, that's true.
If it fails, I took it with 0.5. So if it fails, then I would just take it again. But like I just love where we bounce from. Like look at that perfect 618 touch in a hob of decent size. So it's like we're creating new demand.
That is nice that we're at the level too.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. I have to close my silver short.
Yeah. Ultimately, I still want us to come down on silver. So the next order of business is trying to close this 15-minute order block. What do we have right now? We have a 5-minute order block backed by the POC. We'll see. We'll see, gold. How's Naz doing? It's all you need, boys. Just a 2RR off the open. I guarantee there were so many people thinking that too. Look where it rejects from. Kind of rejects from supply if that is a bearish. But all you need is a 2RR off the open. Chose the wrong asset this morning. That's okay. Maybe we can look for accumulation models though. Hey, like what if, is this any sort of like, where is my sessions? Oh, it's around the 30. Sorry guys, I've not been checking the chat. Yeah, we'll have to see ATV. Maybe Naz is having some sort of accumulation. I would only play a model 1. Watch for this liquidity sweep. And I'll set an alert for that low. I'm not interested unless he takes that low. Dude, not hearing you too well.
So we got London liquidity higher and lower.
Yeah, we do. I failed to take this trade on my live account. Kind of is what it is. Send it to the moon.
It's just weekly unfinished, everyone's talking.
Check it out.
I'm seeing that on the real.
Yeah, we'll kind of have to see. That could have been New York manipulation on gold. Like we'll come up
And
and then we'll come
it
down.
is a crazy unfinished on the CFD chart, but it is not like that on the futures chart.
Which asset, sorry?
The unfinished weekly candle on gold.
Gold.
Just the difference between the CFD and the futures chart is big.
Yeah. Dude, the futures chart has a little Bojan high of some sort. It's not the best though. Yeah, such a difference in the charts. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish there was just like some master chart that everyone just like respected and they were like, this is the chart. Official volume, like official everything. You know, why do they?
Yeah, like yes, and too.
Yeah. Even those have like, you know, their CFD charts and whatnot, but we're gonna have to see on gold. He like asked if no, he didn't. Okay, I like that better. I like that a lot better. That we didn't SFP that high.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything I like so far in the futures.
Yeah, you've been patient off the open. I don't know what to think about my open there. I guess I just gotta like trust my go-to, you know? I think that's kind of what I was taking there.
Yeah.
Like that's a 2RR that I cash pretty well daily. You know? But I changed assets, so I'll have to journal that. Let's do a quick journal. I deleted it, but I want to see the difference between, and also it can even take stabs at taking the most refined too, like being a little bit more, and always the target is a 2R unless there's like a very obvious target. So let's journal this because ES, the one that we did take, why did I take it? I thought it was like POC backed or something, but also ES can just have like a different game plan here. So what did we do? We tried this. I want to find all the differences between this trade. So here's our ES trade. Looks like shit. Grab it. And then NQ would have hit full TP. Crazy. Sorry guys. Sorry. Okay. We'll fully log those later. Okay. Now we're kind of getting what we want. Maybe. Gold is also coming back down. We have that demand there, and also we have, let's set an alert for the actual other POI, just in case this was New York manipulation.
So ES is going to come into demand here.
Let's zoom out on ES a little bit here. What demand POI are you having? Also need to check the chat. I have not checked it in a minute. Sorry, guys.
1 hour 45, 5-minute structure band.
Okay. What is the correlation between like indices and gold? Does gold like do its own thing? Seems to be holding up decently well. As we get a push down, I'm assuming Bitcoin is pushing down. Yeah. I don't really see anything on Bitcoin right now. We're just ranging. Yeah. We had a slight break of structure, then we SFP'd the low. So I'm thinking that this high is weak still, and I want it to get taken out. I just don't know when. We still have demand lower. I'm gonna check the volume. Just wanna get my bearings with Bitcoin here, and then we'll move on. Because yeah, I guess we're coming into demand here. If we want to like push up like that, that would be fine. This was a trickier trade yesterday. Let me know if you guys took this trade. But it's a trickier trade.
On Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Yes, dearly. It's just sus for me right now.
Yeah. Nas went a little bit lower, kind of invalidating this range that I had for him. So let's just go back to market structure here. So what did we have? We had distribution, but it never took out any like main market structure. And now I moved my 4-hour market structure low to there. Internally, we were trending up. We'll see if we'll SFP that market structure low or not. I think it could be one of those days, you know, those days where there is like something off the open, but then there's not a trade for like an hour and a half, you know, like the session kind of like goes, but then like the Wyckoff model develops intra-session, and then that is kind of the play of the day. I could see that being the case. Nas is getting a bounce off his demand lower. Great reaction, actually, really good reaction. Maybe we can create a new range.
It bounced off its lower band electronic into demand.
So are you nice? Are you? Yeah. Notice where we rejected from, guys. Right off upper band VWAP. What do you think if you looked at Nas? Like if we can get like a Model 2 or Model 1 now adjusting the range, it would be a Wyckoff model within value, which we do like. Don't like.
Yeah, thinking about yes, same type of idea. I like being a bull.
Yeah, if you're in crypto long enough, you become a perma bear. But then it hurts you after a while. Indices, if you're more bullish overall, you will be right more times than not, I've found. So you gotta be careful, because I do like to be like distribution models and bearish sometimes. Range doesn't want to pull for me. It's a bigger deviation. I'm not the hugest fan of it. Notice how we had like just such a tiny model right there. Nothing I would trade, but it is still clean. Like if we get something like this on the 30 seconds today, that's like bigger, or the 1 minutes, we will be trading that. Don't really have any structure for Nas to confirm an STB. Just kind of being patient right now. Just being patient right now. Who's active in the chat? who was in the chat, let me know. Sorry, we had to lock in there for a bit. But let me know who's active. Also,
quiet. Let's start it.
Yo, Chubbs.
Chubbs. Chubbs, you're a fucking guy.
Yeah, shout out to Chubbs.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chubbs. ATV, are you on the stream?
Yeah.
Can you take that link and just paste it in general discussion? Dowsy. Welcome, brother. Chubbs. Happy to have you here, bro. Happy to have you here.
Dowsy GM, bro.
Gold check. Okay, gold is pushing back up.
Yes, check.
Pious. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. Welcome. Okay.
I tried tiny long and yes.
I was gonna say, is ES cleaner than NQ right now?
Maybe not to you. I know you don't really like him. I haven't fired yet.
No, I see the vision. It's a little drawn out. Let me see it as a distro. Dude, I would like it as a distro. So just try like a base hit here. I need like a confirmation of some sort.
Getting on fire so far.
Yeah. Whole thing is
how's a regular RTH?
Check. I don't activate my RTH until later in the session, but I should maybe. Let's check RTH quick.
That's pretty bad.
The fact that I'm not sure. Okay. I mean, Naz is also looking accumulative. Have this supply there. I'm not sure how crazy I am about this POI. Oh, I'm really not crazy about it. I thought that was a bearish candle. Okay, I actually don't have a POI for NQ.
Ice in the chat. What's up, bro?
Yeah, Chubbs, I have to do that too because my eye is like pretty trained for distributions. So I actually struggle with accumulations sometimes, but it always helps to just invert it. Also, quick tip, if you're going to invert it as well, have like a second candles that is inverted so they don't look bad, you know, like invert your candles so that when you invert your chart, you can switch to it and really see how good it looks. I'm not going to do that right now, just doing like quick checks, but when you really want to assess the situation. Let's have a sip of water. I'm feeling extra hydrated this morning. Been on these electrolytes called Relight. Pretty nice, not gonna lie. I don't like when it's like too overpowered flavoring and stuff. So I also think I traded the wrong contract on gold for Bybit ATV. It didn't let me fill nowhere near the position I needed to fill. I think I traded the wrong one. There's like so many. XAU USDT. I don't think that's the one.
Oh.
I think it's
actually don't know if I've ever traded on that.
I think it's XAUT it has slightly higher volume actually. Why is there two of them? Like, who is releasing these? Have you seen that coffee shop called like XAU USD? I don't know how I saw that, but it's actually hilarious. Like a trading themed coffee shop. Okay, let me see if I could.
This could be it for ES. Let's see.
Oh shit! Let me lock in. I don't really like NQ. think it could work. Gonna switch my sticks. Oh, whoa. Did we get...
I'm finding a 30-second demand now. We come back, retest that, might be in.
Okay.
I want to see if you like a wick.
Retest that 30-second demand on a wick. So what do we have though? Is this the white? Is this the Model 1? That was the test right there. Okay. Buy there. This is really where you really got to lock in.
Yeah, it's probably surgical.
Okay, I took a stab at it. Okay, I'm going back to back on ES though. This is I'm giving him another chance.
I hope he doesn't let you down this time.
Dude, me too. I also didn't take
I want to show you this guy can print us.
Dude, I don't think I took it with enough risk. Let me see. I took it with 150. You know what? Is that good enough? Or should we add another contract? We're just like one more.
Yeah, it totally depends. It's going with your accounts. You know?
Let's add one more. Just because. Ooh. Dude, he's not liking it. He's not liking it. Ah, I don't know about him right now, dude. I don't know about him. Guys, you got to understand the different trading styles that we're also doing here. I want to make this very clear that this is like a totally different game. This account is $30 and we are figuring out the futures game, what we like, what we don't like. But it also gets crazy. Like it will fake you out so many times. I like my models to be more confirmed than this one that I'm taking. You know, I like to see it be confirmed.
ATV trade.
Yeah, it's more of an ATV trade here than a CJ trade, and we're using ATV's instrument. But we'll see. We'll see what he can do. Like I genuinely do not give a I do not give a fuck if these lose. These are all for journaling and finding what works. Like right now we're working with Wyckoff models that are inside VWAP and like using VWAP bands and whatnot. And you know, I'm using extremely low breaker structures. So like when this stuff is more calculated and ready to go, we will release like our findings and like the full edge. Right now it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of trial and error, which is good though. That's how any great strategy is born, because we want to change the game in futures. Truthfully, I don't really see too many people trading like this in futures, and we're also trading just like smart money in futures as well. But it's harder to like get these confirmations that I like to see sometimes. And I wish ES had a little bit cleaner candles sometimes, but hey, it is what it is. Are you taking I'm going to take everything at technical. You?
You're gonna run there for
Okay, I'll leave I'll leave Slay Runner. Okay, I'll leave a runner with you. I'll leave 2 contracts running.
Wait, let me look at your screen. How are you looking?
Oh,
okay,
dude.
we're looking at the same.
I just messed up there.
What do you do?
Oh, dude, I just really messed up there. Okay, this play better work now. I really messed up there. Jesus. How many cell stops? We have 6. I need another cell stop for 4. Okay, guys, what I just did there, I'm just going to use a limit, was I meant to set Dude, I've genuinely just messed up this play, I think.
Yeah, it was metal band.
ATV. Dude,
What?
I actually don't know what I'm doing out here right now. Like, what is going
What's
on?
up, bro?
Dude, I was trying to do like that trick where you like set a sell limit, but I accidentally set a buy limit. See, guys, and I set a buy limit, so now, like, genuinely, what is going on? I'll have to check out what just happened there. I thought I was pretty good on the trading view sticks, but clearly I need to dial it a little bit more. So we need like another sell order right here. I need a sell stop potentially. That's what I needed. I needed a sell stop. Okay. Sorry, I'm used to Bybit, guys. Fuck me. There we go. Okay, so if you don't have a stop loss, use a sell stop. And then when you're TPing, if you don't drag the full TP or you want a partial, you just use the limits in the opposite direction. I accidentally put a buy limit there, I swear. Dude, but then I literally removed my contracts. I had 10 at one point, and then I literally removed 4. So I don't know. I think we're good. I genuinely think we're good.
Let's fucking blow through this middle band.
Yeah.
Go.
The
Go.
The middle band is absolutely holding us up. Also, gold is sending. Okay, fucking right.
Nice.
That's what we like to see. Let me know in the chat if you guys took gold with me.
Yeah.
Let me check the chat. Actually, I haven't checked in a minute. Okay, there's nothing new in the chat. Yeah. Nice. Pious long XAU. Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Fucking go.
Man, that 45-minute hob on the 618 was no joke. What's my TP situation like here for gold? I genuinely wish I traded on BitUnix for everything, to be honest.
Is oil nuking? Yeah. Not actually nuking, but just doing all it needs to do.
Okay, ES is pushing up.
Took that middle band.
Dude, look how...
Electronic.
Was this where my entry was the whole time? Because I'm pretty sure I messed it up. I really messed up this this position, but it is what it is. Because yeah, I swear my entry was like down here. And I accidentally added up when it was up here. Whatever, we'll just let it play out. See if the middle band can be our friend now and use it to go higher. We'll set this and forget it a little bit. Probably just want to target like up here. Okay, so I gotta be very calculated with my limits and what I'm placing here. Kind of just want this height. Dude, what is going on here? I need to get off of one-click trading. I actually thought it was gonna be better, but it's not. It's not for doing like the limits and stuff. It's like I want to just sit this here, and then I want to put 2, and then I want to sell. Easy there.
that where you entered, or did you have to get back in?
Dude, I entered. Where did I enter? I swear I entered down here, and then when I went to place a limit up here or something, I did something wrong where I like added a buy instead, and price was like up here, so my average entry like went up. So I kind of fucked that up, truthfully. I'm moving my stop under this low though. Yeah, I'm not a one-click trading guy.
Which slow are you on? Which slow are you on?
Check stream. Just like if we took out, check where my stop loss is right now. If we took that low out, I believe we'll take the other ones out. So like, just moving there. I'm rocking 8 contracts now though. I love how we're just using demand all the way up. We're just using demand.
You see now too.
Dude, I fucking love how you're always on the volume. Like I genuinely like forget about it sometimes. Like you were fucking.
Oh, dude, I would be lost out here without it.
Yeah. No, it's so like it's almost
full volume from the Asia Open. Like so from like start of this day that we're in today. Like a lot bad. Just see what it looks like.
Asia Open.
So 20-year time.
Let me get off the trading account.
Okay.
Yeah. View up. Frick, which was Asia? It was here. Dude, we bounced right off that POC. That's crazy.
Did you pull it? Oh, your stream must not be live on my share. Yeah. Okay, so you got that. Yeah, look at the just look at the make sure you always actually don't just look at the POC, look at the distribution. Like I'm really liking this play we're in.
Dude, the distribution is amazing right now.
Yeah, right? Really fun. Oh. It makes sense that we're gonna get caught up here under a bit.
Yeah, we can get caught up. It's fine. Gold rejected off the value area high.
Good shout on the CFD or futures chart.
CFD FXCM. Kind of like a FXCM bull for gold. I don't know why. I could maybe like
POC on futures.
It's the POC on futures?
Yeah.
Dude, but I heard that the volume is not good on gold. Dude, it is the POC on futures.
For futures or CFD?
Dude, both. I don't know. We'll have to fact check that. I hope it's the CFD volume because that really helps our play. Really helps our play. I'm gonna redo my take profits on gold. Why can't every crypto exchange just have the take profits like BitUnix? When you trade so many accounts, it's just not fun to type in all this stuff. Small thing potentially, but I don't know. Or at least on Bybit, like when I pull the thing, like why do I also have to type in? Why do I also have to type it in, you know? But whatever. It's no issues. All right, TPs are set for gold. It's always nice to be in a trade like gold, like something that just like you put it in your journal and it just looks really good. Can never be mad about a trade like this.
Yeah, That was a good push out.
I really like this TradeZella update. It's like they almost like put Notion like right inside of it.
EXO.
Was that the LPS too? I think it was. Yeah, we traded to LPS too.
Did anyone take ES with us in the chat? Love to know that.
Who's riding ES? Yes. I would like my money back off the open, please, sir. Not crazy about the oh my. Dude, I am seeing like an accumulation that we just had that hits target that's going into a distribution. That's the only thing. Why we're doing it, I'm not sure. But like, dude, look, if we have like this smaller accumulation that has hit target, now we have like a perfect distribution, but we haven't broken any structure. It's just something to be aware of, and like it will go in the game notes if it plays out.
Yeah.
Because that's, dude, and he does like to do this. So I have printed on ES before. I've been giving him a hard time, but like, obviously we've hit some good plays just as of recently. I haven't been liking him. But I am aware, guys, what I'm talking about though is that this, whoa, wrong tool, is that this accumulation right here can potentially go over into a distribution like this. So if that were the case, I would really like my actual entry, which was, I swear, down here. And I would maybe go stop loss to break even. Unfortunately, I've put myself in a situation due to not being good on these sticks. Hopefully it just invalidates and goes higher. I'm just saying these are things that I'm looking for. And especially when they happen off the open, I'm definitely looking for them. Because like our first tap, we do have a PS though. It is, yeah. It definitely looks better as a distribution. If you flip our trade into a distribution ATB, it looks pretty crazy. It does look pretty crazy. So hopefully we just invalidate this idea. Gonna kind of Mark Douglas it, you know, and not touch it. The fact that my average entry is so bad now, I can't.
I might be asking for a lot here. Just that London liquidity above, like it looks like there's butter. Like you can just get sliced.
Really? Let me check it. Yeah, dude.
London, like the ones, like if we can get up there, like no way that doesn't get fucking.
Yeah, it is a liquidity game at the end of the day. Thing is, we have London liquidity below us too, so like we're in like such a weird scenario right now.
Yeah, holy shit, we're really liking this area.
Yeah, so I see two scenarios here.
Accumulating longs or shorts? I actually don't know which one.
I actually don't know which one. So either I think we're gonna go for the London liquidity above and complete the grander accumulation model, which would be my preference. Or we're gonna get an accumulation into a distribution, sweep the London low. It's kind of where we're at. Obviously, I'd rather be in our play because it's bigger in nature, so it has more validity. But both options can be true. Both options can be true.
What time is it? Okay, we're almost an hour and speaking to the IB.
Yeah, I need to be more of an IB guy, to be honest.
Yeah.
Dude, Josh was in gold. Let's go. DXR in the
DXR
chat.
GM, bro.
GM, brother.
Let's fucking go. Damn, bro. I don't know what it's gonna be.
I can't watch it right now. I'm looking at gold. Yeah. It's gonna surprise us. I could see either. I could see either. Just like a crazy compression. Do you think my stop loss is in the right place, ATV, or should I move it?
I don't know. I'm really debating to break even.
I know. Every time I do this though, it like works out. Okay, now I'm in the red. Yeah. Getting the distribution, guys. I'm just gonna take the loss. I haven't earned the right to sometimes close these. My average entry though, I probably would have broken even because we're getting that accumulation into distribution. Oh, yes. You are. I actually like just might refrain from trading you, to be honest. I'm kind of just sat in this position now. Like I can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, break even, might get back in.
Supply we created there. If we can get back to my entry, I'd maybe get out. So we don't have just, let me check. We don't have any demand down there to come for. No. Dude, my management there. Did you get out of break even?
Yeah.
Dude, as if my management there cost me my break even. What a shit show. Do I just close it here? See, every time I do that though, it's really not good. If we can like come back up for this structure supply, I would just manually close it. I doubt we will though. It's absolute warfare out here sometimes in the futures realms. Oh. Dude, now it's like, do you close it? Do you not? I'm also sitting on the 10 seconds there. Apologies. If we start rejecting here, I probably would close it. Oh my. Holy shit.
This is interesting off the middle bend.
Oh, Naz already hit target. Naz was just like, he was very drawn out. Maybe a little bit better as a distro, but very drawn out. We rejecting from there? I'm out. Small loss. I'm done, ATV.
You're up.
Yeah. I messed myself up with that average entry. Like it could still work, but I gotta limit my my downside on this account right now. I'm just kind of playing a little differently. Got to be so dynamic out here, guys. So how I'm viewing it is that we literally just got an accumulation into a distribution. But you know what? We can still complete the model. In which case I'll have to journal, and Mark Douglas will be choked at me. You know.
Yes, I might get back.
Yeah, it still might get back up. I have a hard time because I'm so like supply and demand sometimes, and if we don't have any backing me up, I'm like, man, don't like it. But sometimes in these futures markets, like you just bounce from like volume points and all these other things. So it's a little bit trickier. But all right. I'm not going to give ES my energy anymore. I think we might have got that. I'm not 100% sure if we did. But that's a trade I'm fine because Naz also hit target already, so not too worried. Now what though, ATB? You know, now what? New York's it's been a weird Friday, guys. It's been a weird Friday. I think we created structure demand on gold. I'm not 100% sure though. What we did create though is a 30-minute order block.
Thank you, my buddy.
Might be just a surviving day in futures for me today. Just survive. I messed up off the open, so that would have secured me 2R. That would have secured me 400. More than that, 500. 45-minute structure demand on XAU. Yeah, Pious, my guy. Okay, so we're pretty barricaded here, guys. We've got 3 layers of demand. Curious your guys' thought process on why you're taking this break and not waiting for this demand. Were you looking at the hidden? Were you strictly a market structure guy? Curious your guys' process. I really like that 618 touch. It's the only thing I think for hiddens with me is 618s and hiddens. Other than that, if it's on the 786, 705, I haven't had a lot of success with them in general. But it's good for context, and I like using them context-wise for Wyckoffs. Where did I pull that fib from? It's just the retracement, bro. So market structure is going like this. This is the last point. Here's the hidden. So I'm pulling it from swing low. It's a high. So I'm looking for retracements back to like then continue the market structure trend. Is basically what I'm doing there. Oh, does EGLD?
This is an absolute shot. 830K initial bounce.
All right, guys. Now we get now we get technical with it. Now we get real technical with it, dude. I feel like this could still play out on ES.
Yeah, I'm still in.
I hope he prints, bro.
Fine if it doesn't, though. I know some house money from last night.
Yeah, you did print last night during Asia. Yeah, I just kind of messed up my average entry there, which put me in a tough spot. Looking at the market structure, though, see, for this internal, it actually just SFP'd the market structure low. I was too caught in looking at like some Model 2 here going over, but when I'm doing that, I always have to use market structure. So that's pretty interesting.
That's fair. I honestly don't even look at it.
Yeah, you're more of a volume guy. I'm more of a market structure guy. Because, yeah, it actually does SFP, so all good. It looks really good, too. Sorry, I'll get this IB out of the way. We just had to check that quickly. Also get the VWAP out of the way, clean up this chart a little bit. We got volume profiles all over the place.
Let's see. Yeah, I want to see oil
I'm back in.
go down.
Oh, shit. Could have got a little bit better entry.
Welcome.
Yeah. I just decided that I would rather that I'm fine to lose on the play. Let me just make sure. Kind of entering at the POC. I'd love to flip it though.
I wouldn't want to see it come back for the last low we just made, really.
No, that's where my stop is. I don't have a great RR. But that's futures, honestly. Most futures guys, they're like 1 RR guys.
I don't know about that, but it depends how you play.
Dude, yeah.
You win from market structure, maybe.
Dude, no, they're gonna IFVG guys. Like ICT. Lot of those guys.
Kisses value area high of the morning. We'll see a successful auction.
Yeah, run it.
How's Nasty looking? Good.
Nazi's looking a bit crazy. He's training like ETH today.
Set his middle band. He left nice 1 minute demand. It's not to be ignored.
No, that's very. Yeah, I didn't start. Yeah.
Have you been watching CL?
No. I haven't.
We want him to go down.
Is ES bluffing on us here? I can't tell if he's bluffing, man.
Yeah, he could be. If he is, it's just part of my probabilities.
Yeah.
The liquidity above looks way nicer if you below to me.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, so now we want to see successful auction. So we don't want to wick this, we want to hold it close to candies. Pop.
How many contracts are you in for?
I'm only in with 3, bro.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
gonna slow and steady this to the fucking finish line. I can't have anywhere. I get too emotional when I take big losses.
Yeah, that's fair. We're
I
playing
think the PAs to be traded a little different.
for sure they are, dude. And if you're not, you're fucking up, I think.
Yeah, for anyone listening, I passed a funded, and my first day I took $1,000 loss on it. I'm actually embarrassed to say that.
Hey, it takes a real man.
Ever since then, I've been just base hits to get it back. So I finally got back in the green, and now I just can't blow up like that because it fucks with your emotions.
It really does. It really does. And so think of everything in futures like sped up from what you know about TCT and crypto. So your psychology is sped up. Your reaction time is sped up. Your break structures are less clear. You know, there's other factors like volume, both in fixed range and VWAP that are way more applicable and stuff like that. So it's like you take everything from trading and then you just speed it up. Like you can tilt way easier. Like you can just like go in. You can close your trades early. Similar actually a little bit to what I did on this trade. And I'm still refining because it really brings out the things that I'm doing bad. They will really come out in this game, let me tell you. But we're just taking it day by
So
day.
the only thing I will watch is if we get to the IB high and like hang out there and reject hard, also the value area high.
Right here, guys. IBI.
I'll just watch that.
I like that we're like targeting London liquidity. Oh yeah, also way more of a liquidity game. I said that to Lars yesterday because he was absolutely discrediting my oil play yesterday that absolutely blasted to TP. ATV had an even better entry, to be honest. We weren't even trading together yesterday though. That's funny that we were just both in that. But
yeah, if we have time from live TA, we should go over that play for anyone on.
I'm gonna make a video about it today, so even if we don't have time, I will drop it on YouTube. I did document some of the processes of us being in it and whatnot. So it should be a good video. What's gold doing? Gold is just kind of chilling. Let's get rid of this market structure. Yeah, just gold's on ice. I'm just like gonna set an alert for the high, and there's nothing to be done here, guys. There was really nothing to be done. Just I'm even gonna remove this blue. I know it's there, it's too much for my eyes. Yeah, this is just a play. If you did take this, get it in your journal. Did we get it in? We didn't even put it in. There we go. Like, looks fantastic.
Almost on ES, like, you see that 1 minute order block?
Yep.
Backed by the POC of New York. I wouldn't really want to see us go lower than that.
POC of New York. Dude, you have the craziest volume profiles. How many do you have on your chart?
So POC from Asia Open and then POC from New York Open to read like the option of the morning.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I think ES is just going to push up. Yeah, a 1 minute order block, guys, in this game is like a huge W. If you go to 1 minute order block, like that thing might as well be a 45-minute order block, with perfect imbalance and a structured demand down to the 1 seconds in this game. I'm joking, but it's just you have to adjust your mind for the time frames. Like the 15-second is like the 3 minute, you know, and the 1 minute is like the 30 minute, you know, and the 3 minutes is like the hourly and whatnot. You know, it's just compressed down. I think it's due to the session nature, how these things trade. Like it's just way more like you're getting in the arena for a short burst of time. So everything obviously has to be taken down. I don't know, the game makers, whoever made this game. It's kind of a rabbit hole to think about that, but it's kind of what's going on. So if you guys are wondering why I entered again, it's because I saw a 15-second reconfirmation. And I wish we were looking at NASDAQ because sometimes the candles are a little bit clearer. Actually, it's extremely clear. The New York candles are always pretty good for ES. Sometimes other sessions not as much, but just re-entered on this And I hit it again actually once more in here, I think. Should have waited, got a little scared. I should hit it again, but kind of is what it is.
Question for Chubbs, if you're still on, are you trading futures, bro? And are you trading on a CFD prop or you on a futures prop? I saw your NQ play yesterday. That was him, right, CJ?
That was him, yeah.
Yeah, great play, bro. I saw that on your Twitter. That was
Dude, amazing play.
Yeah.
Amazing play. Ninja Trader
Ninja
personal funds.
Dude,
wow.
sick.
What
That's
a
unreal.
great answer. That's awesome. Do you trade on TradingView or do you trade like on Ninja Trader? That platform. Is it even an option?
Yeah, my question too is like, how much money do you need on there to be able to trade a micro? I'm a little confused on that. Like, I'm confused on how the leverage works.
On TradingView, Ninja's weird for me. Yeah. Dude, all those things are weird for me.
Damn, you only need $50? Damn. Okay, that's cool.
All right, boys. Does ES want to bless this Friday stream? Bang. All right.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. Yo, someone. I don't think the chat is too active, but like, man, W's in the chat.
I'll W the chat for us.
Yeah, please put some W's in this chat. Absolute
Chubbs, you're my guy. Appreciate that. Vulcan Rights.
We
Friday,
absolutely
baby. We
battled
print on
for
Fridays.
that. We do print on Fridays. I was battling more than usual. Normally I'd be flowing that NQ long off the open and then just right into your. I do have a runner with you, bro. But are you gonna go break even stop? I guess your entry's a lot better.
I'm gonna trail pretty hard just the way my account's set up. I don't like to give anything back too much.
Yeah, I'll just go break
I'm gonna
even.
put I'm moving my stop to 7160.75 that low.
I took out 4 contracts there. I have 2 more running for that London.
Nice. Oh,
So we'll just kind of see. We'll just kind of see.
it's a base hit machine right now.
Guys, I'm sorry for that. Dude, this is the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. Spell casted on ES today. What a beauty, honestly. Like, NQ was
Some perseverance.
Yeah, some perseverance. I even closed the trade for a $50 loss at one point, dude. But then we just cashed. Probably around a 1R. What did I take that with? I took it with 6 contracts. Let's see. It's also hard, I find, with these contracts sometimes. I took it with like $230 risk, so pretty decent.
So you see how we're back in the initial balance now? That's what he likes to do.
He likes to get back inside. Hey, do you think he can get to the... So we got to get to the high 2 to take that London liquidity.
Yeah, we'd have to get a pump.
Damn, are we like...
I think we could do it.
Are we hopium? Like, we do have a Wyckoff Model 1 now that could push us up there, so... Yeah, I'm pretty satisfied.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Or no, you're just at a break even.
I'm just at break even. Because I think we could...
Did you take 2 contracts for TP, or how many were you in for?
I took 4.
3?
I was in for 6, though.
Oh, nice. I don't know. I like that management. You're 66% no.
Yeah. And then I have like if we did get up there, like that would be a nice print, you know, like that would be really nice. See if Friday can be bullish. But all right, guys, we've been going for a while. I'll maybe pass it off to the chat a little bit with this last 10 minutes. Let me know like what questions you guys have about trading, how your guys' week went, how you're doing in trading, how are you feeling about it? Because I know it can be like a very, very hard game. So let me know how you guys are
interested to
doing.
know how Q1 for everyone was. It was an interesting quarter.
Yeah, holy shit. A quarter of growth, let's just say. Quarter of growth. Let's see. I want to get a prop for futures. Might look into it this weekend. Yeah. I honestly think like playing futures with the prop firm is like part of the game for me. Honestly, just because you're also playing like the RRs and stuff, but you're also playing the RRs of the prop firm. If that makes sense, like what you're paying to get the prop, and then like what you can make. So it's also like adds to it for me. So I do think that's a good idea.
The vision with the futures props, boys, for those of you that don't know, is like you can see the numbers on CJ's screen right now. Like he had pretty decent print there, but the vision is that you can stack these accounts. So you're just seeing the numbers on one account. Like on Apex, you can have 20 of these accounts stacked. So like if you make $500 on one account, like on 20 accounts, that's $10,000 like across all your accounts. So minimum payout on Apex for the first round is $1,500 USD. But the whole goal is to be getting up to 20 accounts one day. So 1,500 times 20 accounts. Now that's a 30K payout USD. So we're at the very start of our journey. We're just trying to get one payout, but then you really scale after that. So it is crazy, Chubbs. Where are you located, bro? Are you an American? And an eval is Lucid, bro. I think Lucid is like arguably one of the best, but you can't stack as many accounts. Like Apex is the only one that you can stack 20 accounts on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
what does IL mean, brother? I'm not sure.
Love Lucid. Yo, KJ Smiles. What's up, brother?
Yeah, okay. I was thinking it was a state. I wasn't sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're American, so you can do whatever prop firm you want. KJ Smiles, are you pretty experienced with the futures props? If you are, I might have a couple questions to ask you, lad.
No, I wouldn't look at NQ. Sorry, going into a distro. I don't see it. I think NQ what is bouncing off demand, and we just we'll see how this candle goes, but I think we've probably broken 1 minute structure now, so I would target as London high. So I wouldn't be bearish NQ. Obviously, we'll have to see, but
look at CL on the LTFs.
Let's see.
This is only if our play was going to reverse on ES. Oh, sorry, KJ.
Yeah.
My apologies.
Cool. KJ. KJ, where are you from? I'm always fascinated with girls who are trading. You do see it though, especially like online, social media.
Okay, KJ, can you explain to me so when you get a payout on a futures prop, I'm super confused on what your drawdown is after. I don't know if you understand that question, but if you could give me some insight into that. Like if I get the maximum payout on an Apex and I take that out $1,500, do I still have 2K worth of drawdown after, or is it less drawdown? That's what I'm confused at.
It's a good question. Georgia. Interesting. Where have I been in
The
Georgia?
Americans on here.
Dude, American audience for X somehow. Do you have any order blocks on CL?
30 seconds on the value area.
Damn. It must be more clear on CL. Yeah. It's pretty far down there though, no?
Oh no, like I can see it on your screen.
Is it this?
Oh no, I'm looking like right underneath us on my screen. I swear it's just a little 30-second. Yeah, like.
Am I tripping? We already hit it.
Yeah, right there.
We already hit
No,
it.
you're right under.
Dude, I'm at.
Move your mouse to the right, like way right. I'm looking at like third tab POI internal range.
Dude, internal range. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, right there, right there.
Oh my god. Okay. I was tripping.
But turn your VWAP on.
Okay, it's also there on MCL. They also got to fix the candles on CL. I think one day in the future these things will be paired against Tether and the candles will be crisp. Internal.
Okay, you have a running drawdown. Can't go below that drawdown from your highest balance. But after withdrawal, I'm not really sure. I don't remember that promise. I'm very concerned. Okay. I just don't want to take a payout and then be like, oh my god, I have $500 of drawdown. This account's fucked. That's like my only fear. Like I want to take a payout and still have 2K of drawdown after.
Yeah, I feel like that's probably the way it is. I don't know if that's wishful thinking though.
Man, you'd hope so, right?
You would really hope so. Otherwise, they're really trying hard to fuck you a little bit.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I mean, that is their goal. Like, that is their goal ultimately. Yeah, dude. Sometimes you just get in a play after and it just looks so obvious in hindsight.
Dowsy entering.
Dowsy.
Oh, your boy Polkadot, or what is Polygon?
Dude, Polygon. Dude, how is oil has got a little bounce. Also, the candles feel like so alive when you're trading like low time frame. Like everything is happening very fast. Yeah, I would stay out of this play, but I think it could.
Counter context for
yeah, I'm just sitting in that ES long, and that's probably my day there, guys. Like that ES long, that's probably my day. We had on the regular side, we have gold. You know, I don't anticipate this trade failing. There's really no supply within the range. Rejected off the value area high, and I guess futures POC. But it's nothing to do about gold if you took it. You know, it's good that we were able to actually bounce back and take this because I was a little bit shaken. Low time frame is so manic. Yeah, word. It
yeah,
is.
did you check poll? I want to see Dowsy's play.
Dowsy's in a poll play.
Chat.
Damn, I was.
They just entered.
I think I'm watching a bigger range, so I wonder what it is. Must be a distribution. Whoa. Yes, this would be great too. This would be great.
Cool. bro.
I
See the
can't
vision.
I can't get it in. I can't get in with you because I did not pre-plan it, but it's right at the POC too, which is nice. ATV, did I front run you on that volume comms right there for the first time ever, or what?
You did, yeah. I don't even have the chart up. I was actually just watching your stream.
Yeah, buddy, absolutely front ran you with that. No, but I see the vision, potentially even a like a high time frame Bollinger Band entry. Triple purge on the 1 hour. That's pretty nice. We'll see. Godspeed to you, brother. Godspeed to you.
Looks good.
Mhm.
I like it.
I want to see the market structure now. I never checked it. I am such a market structure guys. If that was tracking. I'm curious what you used for your third tap. Is the only thing because I don't really see one. Third tap POI. Let me know. Maybe I'm blind though. It could be the case. I don't have anything for third tap POI. I see the vision though from a Bollinger Band perspective. That's what I do see. A little bit of demand there, but yeah, GL, bro. Good luck. What's Hype doing today? Hype absolutely loves these interesting, like, either 3-tap distro or 2-tap distro into an accumulation. Loves it. Now I hope that we get a bigger range, but I don't really have any POIs. Obviously, can extend this now. I responded to Tim. I sent him a Model 1 idea. Yeah, it looks like we have some of the TA still on here. Let's see if we can pull it up. Yeah, and oh man, sometimes when you come like after futures, like you're in the futures den for a bit, and then you just come to crypto, it just seems so chill.
Oil did it. He didn't want to give me my 30-second OP. Yeah, but it's okay.
Dude, it hit on MCL.
Did it?
Yeah. These charts are taking turns, bro.
No way it did.
Dude, yes, MCL didn't want me to print. Like I was on our live stream yesterday, the private one, and I was like, I am taking the lowest time frame break structure known to mankind on oil. And then it front ran my POI on MCL and hit on CL that I wasn't looking at. And then I ended up taking a 5-minute break structure. Still for like, you know, good money, but like could have been way higher. KJ, yeah, who would have ever thought crypto would be considered chill? Yeah, when you trade crypto with a system systematically, it does become just way more chill. Crypto, I think, is just not chill when you are over leveraging or buying, you know, crazy spot positions, praying for it to go up, and then you're like riding all this volatility. But for me, when you're trading Wyckoff, there's really no difference between trading gold, Bitcoin, Polygon. Doesn't really matter. Stop loss is in the same spot. The candles are random, gonna do whatever they want, and yeah, trading ES and NQ is the craziest market for me. Definitely the craziest market. How is ES doing? It's actually holding up really good. I like the non-correlation. Just hope we don't get a mini. We might be getting a mini distro here, guys. We definitely might be getting a mini distro. It'll just be what it'll be. It's a risk-free trade. I want to capture the greater move. I'm kind of Tom Hugarding it here with the rest of my position ATV. It's just like
New oils can go up. That's crazy. CL did that to me today.
dude, it's because Yeah, I actually don't know why, because I think you're going to start trading on TradingView, and then you're gonna be converted to an MCL guy.
Yeah.
I'm calling it, bro. Look at that beauty. So why does this work? Wow, the candles are hurting my eyes, but I just have. Okay, so my trick for trading oil is I go like this. So as we're coming down, we take that low. It's tough, guys. Oh no, we did take that low. Oh, okay, now it's easy, guys. Why it worked?
John, that's a good question, bro. Like, just imagine that what's on CJ's screen right now is on like the 15-minute time frame in crypto. Like, would you not be like, oh, that's fucking clean? Like, that's what I don't know. I just think there's so much. Like, this is kind of TCT, more so like Wyckoff, but
More so white.
like if this wasn't on such a low time frame, if this was like a Forex or a crypto chart on the 15-minute, I feel like most people would be like, oh, this is so clean.
Like even the ES trade, you know, like if you saw this on Bitcoin on the 45-minute, you would be in this, you know, but they just sped up the game. Like human beings, I think as of nature, like they want like, or at least as society's going, like things are getting faster and faster. And that's why I think the futures market, which has always been a thing though, but is like really, really emerging now within the last 5-10 years, you would think. But I think they could get a little bit better with the candles still. I just kind of battle it on ES a little bit when I go down to like the 15 seconds, but honestly, it's decent. It's really good on NASDAQ though. It's really good on NASDAQ.
Distro, yes.
Yeah, distro on ES.
That's actually like arguably too low time frame to trade.
Yeah,
I do have a limit, guys.
yeah.
I would have took CL, but this is a little too low time.
So let's get back to CL. So why does CL work? Like, let's just talk about this as if this was like a Forex pair or whatnot. So basically all that is happening, let's make sure we're actually doing this right. But we've broken our structure from this low back to bullish. So that's for one thing. And I'm really zooming out now. Let's see what happened here. So when we're trending down, and I gotta make sure about time frames. I don't really see, I think this is the low, this, break it. Okay. Yeah. Like market structure works so crazily. It's just sometimes we forget about it. So market makers actually protected this low after this break of structure, which if you didn't like this break, try that one. It's good. Then on our level 2, you know, it's trending like this or whatever. Oh, ATV, you can actually do the market structure trick. Don't tell Dowsy though. With the time frames, but you actually can do the market structure trick. And then so it breaks back there. This high is now weak given our level 2. If you don't like that pull that I just did, rock your level 3 from here. But if you do like that pull that I just did, you're a G. Breaks here, and then it's just a limit. Yeah, and then you can take a market structure break here, but we're already targeting that. This isn't TCT though, for the most part, but it is a way that I'm working on trading model 2s sometimes, especially on the lower time frame. Because if you would take this break as a smart money trader targeting this, you might as well take this demand. So.
And like, can you turn on the VWAP quick for the viewers?
For sure I can. For sure I can. I just realized we're on the 15-second. That's actually hilarious. But it does work. So like that model that we traded yesterday on oil, like that's like decently like the higher time frame. Oh, dude, that VWAP touch is perfection. Oh my.
Yeah, like that's the. Without the VWAP, I'm not even fucking looking at this model personally.
Yeah.
It's like because it's developing on the edge of value, like that's where the VWAP comes in. Like I'm never taking just trades just because it happened on the VWAP. I'm taking Wyckoff accumulation and distributions on the VWAP, and it just goes to show you like it's more so to be watched in my opinion. It's just a really nice confluence.
No, I totally agree.
It's actually a little different on CL2. It's interesting to see.
Dude, I'm liking MCL more. That at least if you were playing this one, bang. Obviously, it's the same general area. CL is just right here, wherever, just right here. But I really wish they would make one chart to rule them all. But it's not a perfect world.
Like guys, LTF accumulations and distributions on the VWAP, like I think they have an insanely high win rate, and I'm not even kidding.
Yeah, because price is going to move there anyways if you are just able to identify an edge that you like in the area. You know, I think that's why it's working so well.
Yes, is holding on. Good for him.
Dude, this is a liquidity game at the end of the day. That London
distro
liquidity
is big.
That London liquidity is
Fucking
not
send it.
safe. Micro distribution failing. People who are coping from this trying to short that. Nah, I don't know if anyone's trying to short that, truthfully. What market do you find you can use TCT the most frequently? Well, crypto is the obvious answer, but if you're not trading in London, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I think it goes. Crypto is if we're talking strictly TCT, crypto is the easy answer. How many Wyckoff models I see per day? Lower time frame, it's futures. Like oil, for example, is a Wyckoff machine. Like this thing literally accumulated for like 800 days, the most perfect accumulation. Like Richard Wyckoff himself was crafting it from the spirit realm and blasted it up, and then it just decided to start trading Wyckoff insane almost every day. Like it is one of the crazier charts. We did a live stream. I think it was the last live stream we did, ATV, where we were live streaming the Trump news or whatever, and like the most picture perfect Wyckoff Model 1 you've seen on oil, and it just absolutely sends. I was like too distracted with the chat a little bit, and I didn't understand how fast it was gonna come. Like Trump opened his mouth and the market makers spammed the buy button on this perfection Model 1 accumulation. And then it just keeps going into models, and it's amazing. So TCT, oil is literally the best chart in my opinion right now, and that'll always change and stuff. But it's.
Do you turn on VWAP on that chart you're on?
Yep. Do I got to deploy some SD20s or what?
I just want to show the viewers. So, like, we were looking at that LTF distro, but now you see, like, we use the upper band. So we flip upper band, and then we use it as support. So it's kind of like hidden order blocks if anyone ever plays flips on those. But, like, anything volume-wise, I like to play flips on. So we initially have resistance towards it, then we flip it, and now we use it as support. So I wouldn't have wanted to take that LTF distro if I had seen that, because it's like, oh, we have to battle a VWAP band, because it's already kind of a sus play, right? But if the VWAP band was hugging the third tap, then it's like, now I'm using it as confluence. So that's just how I use volume in the market. Like everything's still Wyckoff, but you can just use this to guide you.
So let's literally do the exact reverse. So here with the distro, maybe you're trying to, let's go to the low time frame. Here you're trying to confirm it or whatever. Might even use my no gaps here. you're trying to confirm it or whatever right here, but you're running right into the VWAP. Here's the exact opposite example here on oil where you're confirming and now you're actually pulling up it back into it and using it to blast up. So
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny. It's literally the exact reverse. And if anyone wants to code me a better no gaps candles indicator, I would potentially pay you. This one's pretty good, but I don't like these little, I don't know, it's not too noticeable. I use this a lot for stocks because I'm checking out a lot of stocks right now as well.
What do you think about me trailing ES to the 1 minute market structure and the upper band, leaving a little bit of room? I think that's too aggressive.
You know, as long as you're willing for it to like have a bit of a liquidation to like sell to buy. But that's kind of what the trail is for. I would personally go to this one right here just to give it some room to like still use the band. Obviously, if we come back down here, you don't want to. It does eliminate maybe this wick if you're feeling a little crazy. I would maybe just do 2 away. Is that like 2 minute market structure? No, it's not. 1 minute. Yeah, guys, let me, like, I am such a distro guy at heart. Whoa, what just happened there? Make sure when you get these charts, turn that off. Oh, and it put all my execution marks back on. That's funny. So, like, you see this distribution in crypto. You taking it? You know, ATV, look at ES as a distro from today. That's crazy. And it's funny that my play off the open just had a grander vision. And that's what I was kind of thinking. I just had a grander vision. And NQ is the one. I really want to learn how you work with Bollinger Bands. KJ, great questions this morning. Let me just fix my candles. So, actually, I think we're rocking bold. Nah, this will be fine. So, how we're using Bollinger Bands. I haven't tested it enough. It's all right. I don't know how these execution marks got back on here. But so I haven't tested it enough in the futures market, but let's just say that this was the 5 minute time frame on Bitcoin or different plays of that nature, gold especially. So we're using liquidity purges, using the Bollinger Bands as if like DXR actually said this to me, like a liquidity lens, if you will. So this is kind of like when you're getting deviations, kind of like purging liquidity, then coming back in, and you can normally see that it rotates from side to side. It's kind of how price moves. So a loose strategy for this is if you get like, especially if you're ever in a Wyckoff model, if you have like a triple purge with your Wyckoff points, like every point is purging the band. Obviously, we have like 4 purges here. It's super nice. And then candle closing back inside. But truly for that strategy, it's to target the other end as like a TP1. But then if you're in a Wyckoff model, you just target the Wyckoff point. So that's basically how I'm using it. I'm just using it as a confluence. And I'm actively just checking it in futures because there are plays where, like ATV was talking about, the volume and stuff, when there's a play that we want to get in, but the market structure is a little bit unclear or something, I would love to add, and this goes for crypto, this goes for anything, I would love to add the Bollinger Band strategy because all you need is a close back inside, but you do have to monitor it, right? Because that edge technically ends when you purge the other side of the band. But if I can use it as an extra confluence to get in models, pretty much all the models that you see work, I would say 95% of them have a triple purge of the Bollinger Bands. And you can also, it's a way to trade 2 taps as well. So why I'm intrigued by them is because I'm intrigued by 2 taps as well. I'm actually building a model to try to trade two taps as of like like an add-on to TCT, if you will, but it needs a lot more testing and whatnot, because you definitely see it in TradFi quite a bit. Like if you want to see like, no, wrong chart. If you want to see NQ, for example, like why did we push up so aggressively? Well, we are in a crazy two tap model. Like this is a Wyckoff model to me, guys. It is, you know, a distribution. This one right here, it's not as clear. And if not, this could have been a distribution, but SMT, we traded the all-time high of ES. So whatever, however you get your range to start forming from here, or you could use this one. So you have a PS, either way, this one probably. PS, selling climax that breaks structure right here. So I always like to confirm my Wyckoff points with structure, like as a rule of thumb, even on the 15-second time frame, truthfully, just for extra confidence. But then even like we get this deviation, break back, confirming STB. In a Wyckoff model, you do not have to print a LPS into this point. It does happen for sure a lot, but it's for a Wyckoff, it's not necessarily has to happen. And you know, this is the most bullish chart in the world. And there's so much liquidity that the odds of it two tapping are probably higher than coming back sometimes. You can even see like that distribution that we had yesterday that Chubbs traded, actually. Like that barely came back. Like it looks like a two tap. This was also then an SMT at the lows. SMT at the highs, SMT at the lows. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, it was so nice. Like once you look at it on like the 15, like New York comes into the demand, LTF Wyckoff send it. Like it's actually beautiful.
I'm gonna check that out. I'm just looking at ES right now. This short, guys. Wow, I'll remember this short forever. I round tripped too much of it though. In all honesty. You know what? Let's do a little bit a lesson. Just so that I can talk about something. But the reason that I thought we were going lower on ES is because I wasn't familiar with NQ yet. I saw ES have a small distribution up here. And I thought, wow, we went so much lower with a small distribution. But in actuality, that distribution is actually happening on ES. There's a SMT at the highs there, where ES is having, or sorry, NQ is having this massive Model 2 distribution. And that's taking, you know, that's taking 225 days, 270 days to complete. So it's actually bigger than whatever we had here on ES. And that just hits the technical target and market maker continuation models up, because these are the most bullish charts in the world. Like the US economy is arguably the most bullish in the world. So I should have been way more aware that as soon as we hit the technical target, but it's just truthfully, I wasn't familiar with NASDAQ yet. So that trade kind of initiated me, and I'm speaking about this trade right here. That trade really initiated me into the futures game, truthfully, just through trading it on a CFD prop. But hopefully that made sense. Let me know if that made sense in the chat. And just something to look for, because man, I was looking, I guess one thing to tie it all together. I was looking at this. Where was it? I was looking at this. Okay. Right here. So this is that NQ distribution. It's just way more drawn out. Way more drawn out. Right? And I was just viewing this. Obviously, it looks cleaner on the CFD chart. Like I was looking at this and I was like, wow, this is a very small range. We're going to go a lot lower, right? Because this was way bigger. But I just didn't understand that NQ is actually the one with the massive range that just hits target. And then this is just a smaller guy. And you can see that SMT that I was talking about, where ES takes this high, where NQ does not. Now hopefully that is making sense. But these although sometimes they may look erratic a little bit in nature, they're so calculated. It might be the most calculated charts, these charts in Bitcoin, in the world. So I'm very fascinated by them. You know, there's always a rhyme to the reason, even if it's not as apparent on the surface. And then it's like, why is S&P just like market maker continuation right back up? Well, you have NASDAQ in a two-tap accumulation, sweeping liquidity. Like it's perfection. If you guys go back, there's a model on SUI. I don't know from when, maybe 2023, maybe 2024. Exactly the same as this, like pretty much carbon copy. It's one of my case studies for the model that I'm building, but yeah, it literally looks exactly like SUI, which is funny. Let's get back to ES. Yeah, ES is holding up great. I think that London liquidity is a magnet, hey? Should we put the magnet on? It worked yesterday.
Back it on there.
Yeah, I'll get it on. What did you think of sorry, what were you saying about the 15-minute time frame?
Oh, just like look at this ES. It's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
New York pushes down its demand.
We take that high.
Yeah,
What is the market
like
structure?
just fuck textbook
Here,
shit.
here. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, from a market structure perspective, it's like perfection too. Look at that Bojan low.
Been making a bitch out of this chart the last 24 hours, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, dude, your Asia session. Should we show the viewers what you traded in Asia? This,
Yeah, if we have time, we could.
just quickly.
This is electronic, right? Yeah.
Just a short off here. I was actually in this too, but then I liquidated my account. Right
Yeah,
here.
so I traded this. Can you just go on the hourly and pull a volume profile just to show them? There's like the whole play.
Should be on there, right? Let me go to the clean chart. It's a POC play. Right here, correct?
Yeah. So that was the POC last night. So
Yeah, still have it from last night. It's only to there.
that's like one of my main playbooks is if you can take a shorter long and get like some LTF good RTZ coming into it. It's just an automatic trade and potentially an automatic win.
We do like automatic wins. Dude, when I saw this morning though, I was a little upset. If I would have just risked like $20 less on my full port, because guys, I had an account that was expiring today. I just used it to paper trade basically and to test the waters. The accounts are extremely cheap, but the goal is to have 20 of them. So kind of is what it is. Dude, it's funny that you had like a little redistribution. This is basically, yeah.
That's upper band view up to perfect tap of it.
Bang. Wow, that's amazing to see. That's amazing because I thought we were cooked right here, right? Because there was.
That's like literally where you were got off because it looked like we were gonna lose.
Mm-hmm. Well, on my account
Yeah.
got I just like breached it because I guess I was slightly over because my stop loss was here. I was just slightly over the limit. I had to full port
Like
it, though,
this
guys.
VWAP shit is just, it's so powerful. Like, look, we bounced middle band, come back up. Price is now balanced. We nuke. NQ was beautiful too.
There's definitely something to view up. KJ, I really like how you guys view the charts through multiple different lenses. Gives so much more context for confidence building. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's basically why we do it, is just to have like some more confidence in the plays. You obviously don't want to get like too bogged down in the data, but if you have like these specific data points that you're using consistently, and especially in these markets, it's almost a non-negotiable, to be honest. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. So ATV's been just absolutely crushing it in the volume game. But yeah, that's kind of it. We haven't used we don't really use VWAP too much in crypto. It's kind of more just for this game
Yeah,
because
not
it's
at all,
so
honestly.
institutional and so I don't even know what you would call it,
The
but
thing I have noticed in crypto is using the anchored VWAP to significant swing points.
mhm.
That's the most beneficial, I guess, center VWAP. But I'm definitely not day trading Bitcoin with the VWAP sessions on. Usually, maybe you could. I've never actually really tried, but
Dude, maybe. Well, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I had to take a break
it
because
just confuses me how there's like so many different exchanges that like we always have
yeah.
Bybit, but there's obviously so many people trading not on Bybit. So I wish there's like one Bitcoin chart like ES and NQ where it's like the actual fucking data, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, CME is nice for that. You kind of get the trade off with the very low time from candles being, but they're still pretty good, honestly. So yeah, the trade off just having that one chart to rule them all. But I guess there is MCL and CL, like the micros and minis, but it's pretty irrelevant. I agree. I had to take a break because I had too many concepts in my head that I couldn't see anything. I'm curious, which concepts were you using? Are you a Wyckoff trader? Were you trading ICT? What concepts? Trend lines? What other strategies are there? Trend line strategy? I don't know what else. Do you think ICT is the biggest strategy in the world, ATV? Like out of all the strategies, like the most amount of people trading it? Or do you think it would still be like way more like wedges, like retail patterns in terms of
I
numbers?
think just like I think for like young guys have algorithm or
Dude,
probably is, but
you're cutting
in
out
terms
pretty
of
hard.
I think just for like young guys to like see on our algorithm it potentially is, but in terms of the actual like huge trading world, I think it's probably so small.
And you're speaking about ICT.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be curious the numbers. How many people overall are trading Wyckoff the way we trade it? Like 0.001? 0.01%?
Yeah, I was at a customer's house 2 days ago, and he's a day trader, like just kind of for fun, because he's retired. But just it was so funny to see what he was doing. He has like this indicator that's like telling him to buy and sell the Dow Jones on the 1 minute time frame. So there's just like there's so many different ways to skin a cat, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if it prints them. Liquidity sweeps, CISD, fair value gaps, VWAP, TCT-ish. What do you mean by ish? Volume profile EMAs. Yeah. The reason that I like TCT and like Wyckoff is because it actually gives you like a system to get in, where to put your stop loss, all these things. I find if like there's talking to other sometimes traders and like all these different strategies, it's like, yeah, you can get in. I see some confluences to get in, but like, where's my invalidation? Like, where's your stop loss go? How do you risk manage this? You know, that's what I really love about Wyckoff. It's like, okay, even if you're trading the 15-second on ES, like I know like my Wyckoff points are, you know, I'm viewing this as the test, and then we retest it for an LPS, creating, I don't know what the hell we created, to be honest. And then you get an LPS2, and then you complete the model. So it's easy to like put your stop there. Yeah, I'm honestly like I love Wyckoff. I'm a diehard Wyckoff guy. Like Wyckoff is now like a way of life for me. The more I learn about Wyckoff and the more trades that I take, ultimately it will result in me, changing my external reality quite substantially. And then it kind of gets into like, wow, like these models are kind of portals a little bit to give you more life, to give you more freedom, to give you all these things. So that's basically, I think, why I'm obsessed with it. But I think we are sitting on such a gold mine of a strategy. And I think TCT, even for example, is so new that all the people who are even in the freshman class, like myself and ATV, like we haven't even had enough time, enough reps even still to really show like the power of it yet even. So that to me is what's very exciting. What VWAP session do you use? What's the author? Dude, it's just VWAP indicator. I think it's made by TradingView, I think, right? ATV?
Yeah. Who's asking that? Can't see it.
Dagger Echo. Volume weighted average
Okay.
price right here, brother.
Yeah.
Yes, KJ. How many women
And then you have to go to
Wyckoff?
settings and change it so you can have it on sessions, weekly, quarterly, monthly, yearly.
Right here. So we're mostly using session. One thing you want
You
to
should look at the weekly for fun. I haven't looked at it yet, just to see what it looks like.
Yeah. I don't know what I take from these sometimes, but oh dude, look at your short on the POC right off the weekly view up.
Yo,
That's crazy confluence.
that's crazy. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, sometimes you just like stack so many confluences and you're like, oh, this one was actually, yeah,
The
that's
weekly's
fun.
tough because for the first couple of days it doesn't really matter. It's more so like after Wednesday you can throw it on.
Absolutely. One other thing, when you guys are trading futures, and we actually never did that too much today. I was an electronic guy, but regular trading hours VWAP. Okay, dude, really good to see that we have regular trading hours VWAP. I could definitely see us retesting that, so don't be scared. But the regular trading hours chart is just the New York session. So this VWAP is the most powerful VWAP, dude. Look where we bounced off of actually that middle band that ended up sending us up. That's when I thought it might fail, and then bang. Actually added on that pullback though, so thank God. But this VWAP, it's not really too relevant this session actually now that I see that, but we've seen this VWAP be pretty crazy. Today was more of an electronic day. Yeah, and you had the backing up also on electronic. Pretty cool. But all right, guys, we've been going for, all right. I see TCT or Wyckoff as the ultimate, as truly professional grade way of trading long game. Yeah, I totally agree. I know there's like all these like quant traders, algorithms, all this stuff. But yeah, Wyckoff is a way of life for me at this point. But enjoy the stream. You should get on more often. Yeah, we absolutely should. We said that last time, and then we were honestly locking in too hard. I think a little bit. Like our futures trading sessions have been crazy. There's so much data to collect. There's so much notes to write. Like we're creating we're creating something. Just kind of compiling all the knowledge we get, and I think in months time, 6-8 months time, we're gonna have a pretty crazy database, and we're gonna have some pretty crazy stats to show and playbooks to show. So I'm pretty excited for that, but building it is a lot of work at the start. So that's kind of a little bit of the reason for non-live streams, but we'll definitely try to get on at least once or twice per week because we're trading live anyways. So we'll definitely start doing it more, but all right, guys, I've enjoyed our time together. We've been going for 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go probably get some food, chill out. We'll see if we can get our full liquidity sweep, take out that London high. I would love to end the week like that. So we'll see if ES has the strength. But ATV, any closing thoughts?
No, absolute pleasure. And, yeah, it's nice we had a green Friday.
Mhm.
Good W there.
Yeah, absolutely. I see it, guys. I'd love to join when you get there. Perfect, KJ. Perfect, guys. All right. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.
Yeah, peace out, guys.